All right, so I know this game might look like a bad example, but thanks to iMovie on my when I updated my Apple, I can no longer get like updates to edit or upload or highlight videos, which kind of sucks because those highlight videos were kind of epic when we had stuff in the background, and I wish we could take that back, but we needed to do that in order to get Tinka and all the new features for coding our website on this Apple. But you know, I might actually, I don't know, buying. Sorry about that. Okay, yes, Duck. Pete Carroll made an awful call, but Bill Belichick is that much better. It was 20. The Patriots had 28 points, and the Seahawks had 24. And we were in the fourth quarter, but it was third down, I believe. Now, look at what Pete Carroll had in his hand. A 10-yard passing card, a 15-yard run to the outside, a screen pass, a 10-yard run draw, and a 10-yard run to the middle. New England had a all-out blitz, run defense, a fumble, run defense card, a pass defense card, and an interception. New England had variety. Bill Belichick had variety. Mike Patria and Josh McDaniels coached a perfect game as coordinators, and Belichick had variety in his pimp hand. So take that into consideration and digest this information. It's third down. It's the fourth quarter. Seattle's like, okay, they're going to expect a run to the middle or a run to the outside. And my ego's too big to make Marshawn Lynch MVP because it will ruin the integrity of the game. And Roger Goodell will forever hate me. Roger Goodell might penalize me even more for salary cap violations. And I, Pete Carroll, cannot let that happen. So instead of calling a run to the outside, a run up the middle, or a run draw up the middle, instead of calling one of these three cards, which would have won in the game, Pete Carroll decides he's going to call one of these two cards, the screen pass or the 10-yard draw. So Petey decides to lay down one of these cards. Now, Belichick, on the other hand, in most situations, had we been presented with these options, if we're the defensive coordinator and these are our plays that Belichick wants us to call, 9 out of 10 times on a third and goal situation, we go with the all-out blitz. You know what? I'm putting this back in the deck, and I'm going to get a zone blitz card because I don't think the Patriots, you know what? Yeah, if the Patriots had attempted a fumble, they would have gone for it. Oh, no, I'm leaving the fumble in the hand. I'm not going to get rid of that card. I mean, I could put a zone blitz card in the hand instead of the fumble, but most situations, we would have gone with either a, if you had this hand, the hand Belichick had, you would have done one of the following. You would have played a run defense card to force fourth down. You would have tried a fumble, hoping to get the ball back off a running play, or you would have gone with an all-out blitz. That's what 9 out of 10 fans would have done if these were the calls Belichick wanted. If these were the 5 cards Belichick had in his hand, 9 out of 10 people would have gone with the blitz, the blitz to stop the run, not the zone blitz to stop the pass, the blitz to stop the run, the fumble, or the run defense. That is what the casual fan would have done, okay? Belichick had a pass defense card he could have used to stop the pass and an interception card. So Belichick, on third down, knowing the genius he is, lays down the interception card. And the Seahawks have 2 cards. If they play the screen pass card and Belichick calls an interception, that is a touchdown according to the rules of this game. That is a defensive touchdown. But Russell Wilson did not throw a screen pass. So this goes back into our hand here. He threw a 10-yard pass, hoping to connect with one of his receivers. Now, Belichick played this interception card at the correct time. Instead of going with a blitz, a fumble, or a run defense card. Now, if he didn't go with a blitz, the Seahawks, they would have had a pass defense card, and we would have had one more down. With these as Belichick's options, he still would have had the interception, but he also would have had 3 running plays. So if Marshawn Lynch does get the ball on 4th down, there's a good chance the Patriots stop him and win the game either way, simply because of what Belichick had in his disposal. So if Belichick calls the interception play on 4th down and Seattle calls a running play, maybe they win. But odds indicate that Belichick would call a run defense play on 4th down. So the Patriots will win. Now, let's say Seattle calls a all-out blitz on a 10-yard pass. Not only does Seattle gain a touchdown, they gain an additional 10 yards. So if Seattle was at the 20 and they called the all-out blitz, and the Patriots called the all-out blitz, that would have been a touchdown according to the rules of this board game. So that does not work. A fumble, a 10-yard pass. Again, same rule applies. Patriots gain 20 yards. So if they're at the 30 and they call the all-out blitz, they get to the 10-yard line. But if they call a 10-yard pass, so it's a 20-yard gain either way. Now, if the Patriots call a run defense card, it is a touchdown. So if Belichick calls if the Patriots call one of these pull one of these cards on 3rd down instead of the passing play, the game results in a touchdown and a Seahawk victory. But that did not happen. Bill Belichick trusted his instincts and did not do what the casual fan would have done. Now, if you're the Seahawks, on the other hand, run up the middle or a run, bitch please. That's what you're going to do. Or maybe you go with a 10-yard draw. Those are the plays you're going to call here. And yeah, maybe the screen pass. But the one card you're not going to play is the 10-yard passing card. Because it's 3rd down. Why would you throw it up the middle? All right, so looking at everything now, we will go through each of these scenarios real quick. Because the average fan, had they had Darrell Bevell's hand, and these were their options, run to the outside 15 yards, run up the middle, draw up the middle, screen pass, or a 10-yard pass. 10-yard pass would have been their last option. That is not the play the average fan would have called, or the average viewer. But Bevell, that's the play Bevell called because they wanted to go against the grain. Now, let's break this down. They call a 15-yard run to the outside. Belichick decides to play the interception card instead of one of these cards, which the average fan would have called. What happens? 15-yard run to the outside, interception. Touchdown, Seattle wins. That did not happen. Wait. The home team is the Seahawks, and the Patriots were the away team in the Super Bowl because they wore the. Okay, so that play is out of question. But either way, if the Patriots had listened to the fan instead of going with the interception card, it would have been a stop. If they go with the blitz, full blitz, they lose 10 yards in the run and make it 4th and long. A fumble causes a turnover for the Patriots. And a run defense card stops the run, forces 4th down. And yeah, maybe Belichick would have played the fumble card. But fumble, zone, blitz, I don't think that mattered. Let's try scenario number 2. Whatever card this is. This is the screen pass. And this is the interception. Had they played this card and the Patriots, maybe the Patriots would have gotten in with a screen pass. Okay, maybe Seattle wins with a screen pass. Because This interception was not made by a nickel corner with a free path to the end zone. It was made by another corner, so you can't really make that argument. Bitch, please. The next card is a 10-yard run draw up the middle. All out, Patriots call an interception. They gain all 10 yards. Touchdown. This is what most people would have called. And then there was the other 10-yard run play. They would have called either a regular run or a run draw. I don't know if this is a run to the outside or a run to the inside. This is a run draw. There is a difference. A halfback draw is always up the middle. A regular run can be the outside or the inside. So, had Seattle called either one of these plays, they would have won the game. Now, considering what the average fan does, a run defense card would have forced the fourth down. Fumble would have forced the turnover. But a fumble on a draw results in a touchdown. So, I mean, I think a zone defense card would be more appropriate, because if New England had a fumble card, I'm guessing they would have played it at some point. So we'll replace this fumble card with this zone blitz card, because if Belichick had a fumble card, he may have played that and the game may have ended differently. So now we got the zone blitz in. New England can bring a blitz, zone blitz, and they get to Russell Wilson, they sack him, make it 4th and long. But Belichick doesn't want to do that if he has an interception card. So, bitch please, and all-out blitz. This would result in a loss of 10 yards, put Seattle all the way back here to the 15, and they have to get 15 yards to get into the end zone. So, and then there's a run defense card, which negates the run. So if Bill Belichick listens to the fan and Seattle listens to the fan, Seattle lets a fan make a call and New England lets a fan make a call, it really doesn't matter. It's 4th down either way. But that did not happen. Coaches trusted their own decisions. Bevel and Carroll decided to go with the passing play. New England goes with the run play. New England wins, and the Patriots become your world champions. The Seahawks, the Patriots, this is how they were aligned in real life. The Seahawks go down, and the New England Patriots take their throne as the new Super Bowl champions. That's how the game went, and the rest is history. So you can criticize me all you want, but that is the truth. That is what happened. And I believe the Seahawks were the home team and the Patriots were the visiting team. I don't know if I did that right or if I just completely messed that up. But I don't think it really matters since Super Bowl's on a neutral field. But if that's the case, the visiting team actually should be here. Home team should be there. I don't think that really matters when the game's on a neutral turf, but I'm just providing examples and analogies of what would have, should have, could have happened with the cards that were presented. So that's why Belichick's better than Pete Carroll, because instead of calling what the average fan would have done and giving up that touchdown that Petey called, he decides to go for an interception and take a risk, go all in. Have the balls the size of basketballs, Cowpote wants to put it. And that is why the Patriots are your world champions. So New England wins the Super Bowl, all because of Belichick's genius and Brady's ability to deliver through the air. Don't be subjective and tell me Seattle lost that game. Sure, they could have ran the ball up the middle. That's what the average fan would have done. But Seattle is not run by a team that wants the average fan to win. They are run by Pete Carroll and Darrell Bevell, a West Coast passing coach, and they wanted to throw on this defense because they were expecting the Patriots to stop the run. If that team is expecting New England to stop the run because that's what the average fan would have done, they're going to throw the ball to throw them off. But Belichick anticipated that because he's a genius, and the Patriots won. That's what happened. That's that. We're not debating this any longer. New England's your world champion. I'm Chris Ransom of DraftyTopia.com, and we'll put this video up on the site. We didn't put anything up on the NFL videos archive yesterday because I was swamped with NFL mock drafts, MLS articles, and I actually don't go into work till 10 a.m. today. I thought I was going in at 8 to my job, but I'm doing like a web design gig as well on the side for money, so in addition to my Draftytopia website. So, okay. We do need to update the homepage as well. Like, updating the homepage every day should be a priority based on all the articles we've written. I feel like I don't do enough work with that. But that's the point. And the Patriots won because of Belichick's genius. Rule book. Bitch, please. Read the rule book, Belichick. Until the Patriots win a Super Bowl without being accused of cheating, I'm going to mock Belichick with this NFL Gameday rule book. I'm sorry, Belichick. You guys are the world champions, but most people hate your guts. And I'm just making fun of those people that hate your guts by busting your balls with this rule book. I love what this team's done and what this organization has done for my beloved Patriots, but that's what would have happened. And Belichick's a genius. Pete Carroll's not an idiot. The Seahawks are not morons. Belichick's a genius. That's all. Be objective about this game. Chris Ransom, Draftytopia.